In Brazil, descendants of slave communities which escaped persecution in centuries past are celebrating. One group was awarded land rights to a highly sought-after piece of real estate in Rio de Janeiro. Gibbs reports.
It is one of the most spectacular neighborhoods in this impressive city. Apartments here are amongst the most expensive in the world. But amongst the luxury condominiums, a small pocket of land is a reminder of a time when the hills of Lagoa were a place to hide rather than a place to be seen. 6 generations of Luis Pinto's family have lived here. His ancestors were slaves who escaped from their owners. The communities they formed are known as quilombos. Often these are found in remote country areas. But over the last 4 decades, Luis has seen Rio's real estate boom encroach on his home.
It has been worrying. We have always lived here. We have always been humble people with simple, basic houses here. And then they all arrive, building right next to us.
Luis says that because he's black, his rich new neighbors tend to assume he works in one of the wealthy houses nearby. They can't imagine that he's a homeowner. There are more than 6,000 quilombo communities like this across Brazil. And perhaps against the odds, the survival of this one does look secure. The week after we spoke to Luis, and following a legal battle that has lasted decades, this plot of land was officially declared the rightful home of this quilombo community in perpetuity. The land and the buildings on it can never be sold. To celebrate a rhythm of generations past, the samba was played. Luis believes there's no possibility that this land can now ever be taken from him, unless the Brazilian constitution is changed. A rare example, he says, of the weak defeating the strong. Gibbs, CCTV, Rio de Janeiro.